Pace on offense. I thought we got some pretty good stops. They made some tough shots. Got to clean up the rebounding.
Yeah, and they shot 22 threes in that first quarter. How, if at all, do you want to see your coverage change on the three-point line?
I mean, we just want to contest it. You're not going to prevent this team from shooting threes. That's what.
Well, speaking of threes, Cassidy, Derek White knocking down another one. He's up to 13 on the night with 4 threes. Holmgren got Cornet up in the air and took pair.
Well, to Cassidy's point, I thought the first one was a great question. Nap changer. He's missed a ton of time, but to be able to isolate him as an option secondary to Shea.
In progress with Hartenstein at the 5 and Holmgren at the 4. And interestingly enough, this is the
to the back-to-backs, the 3 and 4, 4 and 5, etc. But for Chet, this is growth.
Sudden Sam Hauser off the mark from deep. 1-point Thunder advantage. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander beginning the quarter on the bench, and off the turnover, here's Pritchard, surveys, pops clutch, and that's going to be goaltending. Man, did he, a couple of years ago, expressed his desires for more playing time and a bigger role, and has subsequently been rewarded as Hartenstein gets the jump hook to go. Brown back with pace. Jang on Pritchard, an audacious 3.
He gets a lot of separation, though, with his handle.
If you watch Peyton Pritchard play ones against some of the better players on the Celtics team, you're not surprised by his ball handling skills and his offensive bag. Holmgren with 10 after that shot. White inside, lacerating the lane, comes off to Cornet with the tip.
Boy, Cornet, well for the Celtics.
Doris, how important has he been for them this year?
Massive.
We were talking about it during the break that Porzingis has missed a significant amount of time this season.
Massive, Mark, but the luxury of having
out. On the keep action, Hartenstein put his chest right through Cornet.
I know, but like that's your skilled enough, and their skill set's complementary. I mean, I like that action by OKC.
Thunder back up by 4. Brown sprays it out to White from deep again. And Holmgren with the board. Jang into the front court, being guarded by Pritchard. Dribble handoff over to Wallace. Got it over Cornet. Oh, he pulled out the giant killer. Off glass for the bucket, the lead up to 6. The Thunder in the midst of a 9-2 run when we come back to TD Garden.
So normally this would be his time to command the offense, and yet they're winning the battle here. It's very significant.
A little bit of a zone look, it appears, by the Thunder, but doesn't matter for Jaylen Brown. A practicing Muslim observing Ramadan like many around the world with his first field goal just a moment ago.
So this bounce game I mentioned, but he also can score from 3. He can also get to the mid-range. One-on-one in the free throw line. One dribble to beat a guy. I'll take Chet Holmgren.
Nice bounce back game so far for him. Pritchard with the snatch back dribble. Went off of Cornet's hand. Right to Holmgren. Cornet fell. They've got 5 on 4, but it's not. Brown made all the key plays in their win against the Jazz a couple of nights ago. On the drive over Hartenstein. Tipped up, no good. And approaching 7.5 to go in the opening half. Nice cut by Jang, and got it to go off glass. Wonderful.
We saw them run a little 2-man game a few possessions ago. You're essentially with Jang playing 3 bigs, and now you're in the zone. They're all at the bottom.
Brown elevates. Travers as well. Holiday open for deep. White couldn't get the tip. And Kenrich Williams. Hartenstein drives it on Horford, and that's going to be a push-off on Williams. It's lower back. It's going to be his second personal foul.
Waving and pointing, trying to make sure everybody's on point with the coverages.
They flash Brown to the free throw line, and that comes off. Williams lost the handle, then got it back. Goes up through the contact.
His body and making Derek adjust as the defender.
Clearly caught him on the arm as Williams, symbolic of several of those specific yet prolific role players they have on this team. Hartenstein, and he said, Mark, I've never seen so many young guys so professional in my career. And that's a professional.
He's getting target practice threes.
Tatum with the rebound off the miss. Horford on the break. Brown has post-up position, and he's going to commit the second quarter. White switches on to him. Williams tries another three. That one comes off as well. Celtics have a 3-on-2. Brown filling the lane. One more to Holiday, wide open. Butter. He made field goals. Joe got a bird and knocked down the three.
And easy from Isaiah Joe.
Another one of those guys shooting right at 40% from deep on the season for Oklahoma City. Their lead up to 6. White with the empty corner two-man game with Jaylen Brown. Here's Tatum. Holmgren trying to guard him. Quick shot him with the left. 8 points of the ball game. Joe with another show and go. This one comes off. They'll have another chance. Dort with a loose ball rebound. SGA for 3. And we're going to have a cross. Brown looking to get position inside. They come to Holiday. And one and done. Gilgeous-Alexander working against Drew Holiday. Little ball screen action. OKC likes to run. Wiggins around the world against Brown. And Horford clears. White moving quickly. Horford for 3.
From deep. A little ball fake left.
Gilgeous-Alexander over Tatum.
Tonight as we march closer and closer to the playoffs.
Guys are competing. It feels like a game that could happen in the middle of June here on ABC. White lost his balance. Brown back out to Tatum. Dort runs him off the three-point line. Tatum! Wow. Decision making, Doris. We've watched it really grow precipitously over the last year. Horford again. Now Horford on a heater with 4 threes already. Holmgren with 9 rebounds. Caught that one coming in hot. And what a conversion by the big. Tatum rejects the screen. Back out to Horford on the drive. Tatum with a little clean. Tatum with 12. They run 2 at SGA. And they peel him clean. White got back tapped. And it comes off to the Thunder who have numbers. Wiggins sprays it out to Dort. From deep. Got it.
Wow. His tail off to make himself legit.
Doris, you and I were in the bubble when he was a smaller role player. Tatum knocks down the 3. We're going to have a foul against Boston and Jaylen Brown.
But also, the official sees is him hitting the deck.
Right. Knocks
out SGA and the fouls.
I know Jaylen Brown is a strong dude. Remaining first half. OKC back to zone. The zone buster. Tatum detonates late in the half. He's got 18. Hartenstein with the tip.
Guys are holding in that instance. You can be mad all you want.
A little bit tattered after that last exchange. Around the Horford screen. Wallace trying to stick with him. Tatum inside. Back out to Horford for 3. Off against Brown. No whistle. Oh, he got it to go. SGA on the JOB.